Hello, how are you? Tammy Louise here with TLC Designs. We had a bit of a technical issue, so I will not be on my face today. But there are some things that I wanted to share. We have um, 67 degrees today. Yay! It's like a hallelujah, something's warming up. It snowed on Monday. So in Michigan, we have been struggling with the temperature. But it's warmer now. So we're getting ready for spring. I actually did my nails. I did the dip. It's like powder that you put your nails in. It's so cute. It was Easter. I hope everyone enjoyed their Easter Sunday, spent as much time with loved ones, families, friends as possible, and had a good dinner. I know we did here at the house. Enjoy some dinner with my son. And I'm desperately looking forward to warmer weather. So let's talk about last time I was live 2 weeks ago. We worked with a product called Shrink Prink. Let me see if I can find the name of the company that it's through. No. I have all the Shrink Prink papers, but I don't have the insert for it that shows me who it was. Dress Me Up or Dress Something was the name of the company. I showed you how to use the hot gun, the heating gun, to melt the Shrink Prink and create with TLC Designs flowers. And those were from the Rosy Sentiment die set and some of the Zinnia Slimline die set. We actually made some of these flowers. I still have them in a collection bags with different colors. So we used a few different colors of ink. James, can you go close up? I think it's just the wind. Oh, also, we got a message today so that between 8 and 11 p.m., we're expecting a delivery from, where was it? Gardner White?
Yeah, I think so.
A recliner chair. So if we get interrupted, I apologize in advance. But anyway, these are the Shrink Prink flowers that were purple. Here's some of them red with white Nouveau Grande drops, crystal drops in the center. And here's some purple ones. We also used the center stamen die of the Zinnia Slimline. And these cute little yellow flowers came out of that. And I put the project together and it used the Sketch 109 bundle that we currently have in the store. I'm wondering, James?
Yes.
Is there a way to put that picture that I sent you of the bundle up so that they can see it and I can explain it a little bit?
Yeah, there's a way doing it.
Well, go ahead, honey. Show me your worky magic.
All right.
I don't know what that noise is. There it is. Okay, so we have a $5 bundle in the store currently, and that challenge goes from the first of the month to the end of the month. So you do have some time left in April. We haven't had a lot of submissions for this one because it kind of looks a little bit more complicated because you have to divide 3 different papers up. But I'm going to show you how I did that today, and you'll see you can actually make 3 cards very simple to make and design. I can't read it anymore. Anyway, so you purchase it at $5. And if you participate in the challenge that we have at the Facebook group of creative sharing, then you can win a $10 grand prize if you use these products. If you purchase the bundle at $5, you can win $10 grand prize. So you're actually paying for the bundle plus next month's bundle if that's what you want to do with it. It does have a suggestion on what dye to use with this particular sketch, but you do not have to have that. It just needs an oval. Like you see here, I did not even use the same die set from TLC Designs. What's the matter?
You want me to hide this now?
Yeah, go ahead. So I'm sorry. You can win the $10 grand prize if you enter the creative sharing group with the challenge, and it goes to the end of this month. So I did use that, and I'll show you how I operated and produced real nice lines on this upper section of the card. I used the Tiny Vine oval die in today's project. The Loving Petals square is the oval that I chose. I didn't use the same apple a day oval. And last time I made the flowers, I thought I was going to use a different paper pack that hasn't actually been released yet. And it was called Pleasant Garden, but I decided that these colors kind of matched, and they're called Something Bloomed, and they're currently in the store. Can you back the camera up, please? So it's not quite as close. Thank you. So we're going to use this today, and I'm going to show you how I made this card. And I used the Shrink Prink. Do we have anyone visiting us? Should I be saying hello to anyone?
Patty. I don't think
Patty and Amy. I see Amy. Sue.
Vince.
Uh-huh.
And Amanda
Wonderful.
Willett.
Really, really nice to have you all here. I apologize for being late. Joining the 8 o'clock didn't work because you have to have 5 minutes for StreamYard to actually start the process. And the advertisement wasn't ready. It was not Jim's fault. It was entirely mine. So I'll take all the blame for that for you, James. Huh?
You bet it's not my fault.
So this is the card project that I want to make. And we have a new stamp set that's coming out, which I don't know where my husband put after I used it. Here it is. I'll show you a sneak peek. It's going to come out on the 25th of April. It's called Must Haves, and it has so many really nice things that you kind of want to grab all the time. It's got thanks, it's got sharing. You can thank you, sending you. It could be joy, love, a smile, sending you happiness, hiya, and only happy thoughts. Different sentiments that don't necessarily say Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday or something specific. It's just a general kind of statement. So this is the thing that I'm going to grab and make with it tonight. And I've used the word thanks.
Mandy May just joined.
Hi, Mandy. I'm glad to have you all here. Let's get started with how I designed. We'll do one this way too. I think that'll be fun. So it's a A2 size card, and glasses off real quick. And I cut the project down by 1/4 inch on each edge. So I know that this particular base is going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. But when I actually create the design on this, I'm going to have it a little bit smaller. So let's get some of the white paper out that I want to use. That one's not quite white. This one is better. Okay, so we're going to use the trimmer. We have a release coming up that's going to be so much fun. I wanted to kind of do a little sneak peek. I did show you some of the sentiments that are coming up, but I don't want to give it all away because it's going to be really, really fun. So let's do the 5 1/2 minus a half. We're cutting that at 5. This one would be 4 1/4 normally, and we're taking the 1/4 off, so we're doing 5. Sorry, that one would be 5 1/2. This is the 4. Okay. I might actually change this to a green base too, but I wanted to show you that it is just cut 1/4 smaller all the way around. So you'll see a little bit of an edge. Let me grab, where did you do the green that you used earlier? Was this it? No. Where did you put the whole green pack?
Gave it to you.
Did you?
I did.
The whole pack?
Yes.
I don't think so. Here's one.
Spectre.
He's going to have to grab that from me real quick. I'm going to see what this measures long-wise. So I'm going to do, would be 5 1/2. So we're going to do 5 1/4. Thank you, honey. I want to show them what kind of paper I use. And this would be 4 1/4, so we're going to cut this at 4. And that way we're just kind of doing the opposite this time than the previous card. Why is it exactly this? Oh, it's the exact same size of that one because I cut it white originally. Sorry about that. There. Now you can see that there's a base all the way around. Once we have that, I want to show you, this is Simon Says paper called Green Apple. This is a really good color if you're going to do something in the spring, and it matched perfectly with the paper that I'm using, the paper pack Something Bloomed. So let's pick different scheme. Let's do the purples. This one is more, they're separated kind of. You can see like the corals. You have a purple line. You have a little bit more yellow and purple in this one. And then this one is more of a green scheme of colors. So if you stick with that, let's use, and what I think I'll do also is make it a little bit smaller. So that, and then this is purple. Which other one is in the purple? So we got the that one. Let's see if I can find it right here. So we're going to use, that's what I used earlier. I'm going to use 3 of these this time instead of a white in between. You can see I kind of used white in between some of the coral matching papers. I'm just making a mess out of these paper packs. So this will be the last of my flower series for a little while at least. Here is one of the tiny vines. And we also used what's called the Celebrate ribbon. And it's the one with the ice cream. Because I really like how that kind of has the little bit of, what are those called? Scallop lines with little holes. Cut them free. Because you can make these as long as you want. You can just go on and on and on. So it's a really good die for scrapbooking too. If you want to make a 12 by 12 border across the bottom of a scrapbook page, that would work really well. You just move the die down and cut again. So you got this and this. This is what I did. Take the, I'm going to use the white. I might have to actually use a green apple base for it later. I'm going to keep that for the third card. Take the sheet of paper that is the full size card. I took the most floral of the 3 purple papers that we're going to use. This is actually already used. My OCD is kicking in, you can tell. Now we're going to taper on about halfway. A lot of people might think it's difficult and they're kind of deterring away from using that sketch because they're like, I don't know how to make those triangles. But I'm going to show you what I came up with. And hopefully it will be inspiring enough for all you all to try it. So I just used some design paper on the bottom, half of the card, or as close as you want it. Sketches are supposed to be your impression of the sketch. It kind of gives you some place to start, basically. So this is what I did. I found the center, which that's for argument purposes, is here. Then I took this straight edge. Can you go closer so I can show them better?
Mm-hmm.
This little straight edge scrap piece of paper that I had. I don't know if you can see the dot, but all I did was put the dot, match it with here, and drew a line real soft. Doesn't have to be anything complicated. It's 1. It also means that you can make as many of these as you want. I think I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on that one. Let's see what this one turns out to be.
Brian Dickey joined.
Who?
Brian.
Brian. Hi, Brian. I was thinking about doing a project every Thursday. I'd love to know what your thoughts, everyone's thoughts is on that. Do you want to see more of it? And I'm also thinking that I only want to do like a half an hour. So the project will be learning something and then putting it together. Okay, so the next thing I did was grab the papers that I wanted to use. 1, 2, and I need a white. Let's do green. Let's put the green in it. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm just going to use my scissors and cut this other design paper down to the same 4.5 or 4 1/4 by 5.5 that the green is, so it's a little bit more manageable with my hands. Get this out of the way.
Brian says that sounds good.
Yeah. I was thinking about it because it might be complicated for people to
Spend a full hour.
to remember which is the first and third Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm more concerned with attendance because, when you skip a week, then everybody kind of gets confused with.
Debbie loves the idea too of a project on every Thursday.
Yeah. So I'm just going to, I actually could have I remember now that I did this marking of it after I had the 3 papers cut. So we're going to kind of do that again real quick. 1.
And me does too.
I guess we're doing it every Thursday.
Maybe do a special show once in a while that's longer.
Yeah. So we're just repeating the same. I forgot I was supposed to have the colored paper in it before I did the lines. Don't make them too wide. Keep them sort of narrow. We are going to have a ton of stamps to color pretty soon that are brand new. What?
Sue would like to know if you have the link to the sketch handy.
James, why don't you go to the store? HTML link will be if you go to the store and find Sketch 109.
Is it which store?
TLC Designs shop. What store? That store. My store.
I thought I type out on the correct keyboard.
It would be a little helpful at least. There. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to cut them. So,
Okay. Yeah.
room for yourself. You can back out, please.
You see where I'm at.
I can if I put my glasses on. Go back to that and see where it says bundles. Nope, top, yep, bundles. Now go down and find 109. It might be a minute.
It's not showing. Okay.
109 isn't in there?
Lisa doesn't say 109 now.
All right, go to the first page of the store. Now you asked me a little bit. Go down. A little bit worried that I didn't. But there it is. The first product is 109, isn't it?
It says 108.
Oh, it said keep going down. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, no, we can't get you the HTML bundle link because it doesn't appear to be in the store. There's something wrong with the store. I will work on that first thing, when I get off the live and make sure that at least I can find it someplace. Shopify has been having some trouble. Some of my digital products aren't going out to people. There's a few issues, so we're going to straighten that out. And a customer specifically asked for, what was it, UPS instead of USPS, and Shopify couldn't ship it out that way. I don't know why, and I haven't contacted them yet. I got to get that done too. So much to do. Just keep them together, and then make sure you kind of keep them where they belong. That's one of the problems that I had earlier tonight. I'm like, I know I cut them all. I know I have them all. Where did they all go? Why aren't they together? You kind of want to put a little pressure on your hand while you're cutting so that the paper doesn't move. You are cutting through 3. And this is also another way to do 3 cards in the same swing. Stone, 3 birds, 1 stone. Although now that I think about that saying, it's not very nice. Is it, honey?
Yeah.
Just keep your papers as close together as you can get them while you cut. Doesn't have to be geometrically perfect. This is a handmade card. It's supposed to look and feel handmade, right? This is my process. I can whip out 3 cards very quickly.
Brian said he just got home from a 6-day hospital stay today. His heart was starting beating over 150 beats per minute.
Did he have AFib?
Doesn't say.
Oh, I have AFib. I know exactly what you mean. Mine was 170, huh?
I had BFib.
AFib. He's funny, isn't he funny? Okay. So now all we're going to do on the card, if you could go close up again, and see what I mean by keeping these together so you don't lose what place they belong in. I'm just going to put some tape all across this. That's the tape runner run out, honey.
Yeah.
Never fails. I like to get all the way to the edge because it makes me nuts. When I make a card and the paper falls off of it, yeah, it drives me nuts. Okay. So this one, we're going to grab the green first. Am I in the center? Yes. We're just going to put it all the way on there. 1. And then for the second, I'm going to skip the green that was on top and go to the purple that's under it. Keep them where they were. Boy, my nails there. Then we're going to put this right there. And the third one, we're going to skip the green and the middle purple and go to this one. Just so you alternate each time. Meet up close as you can in the center. Make sure the papers are nice and level together. This one, we're going to grab the green.
Is that right?
What?
I'm just looking to see if that's right.
What's right?
I guess you know what you're doing.
I don't know. If it turns out wrong, I'll find out in the end. It isn't like I've done every single project perfect.
I'm going to pretend you know what you're doing.
So this one, we're going to grab this purple here because we did green, and then this purple, the light violet. I'm going to stick it in here like that. They want to move. They want to get all confuggled up.
Kathy Myers joined.
Hi, Kathy Myers. So nice to see everybody. I hope everyone's spring is warming up. I don't know where you all are, but Michigan got really warm today by comparison to Monday when it snowed. So, yeah. We are seeing some changes in weather every day.
Brian said you have to say AFib.
What?
AFib.
Yep, I have the same thing, and I had when they jump started my heart back. I went to the ER and they jump started it. Went back to sinus rhythm, which is the normal rhythm, and this one. I actually resulted in heart failure. So 40% function in my heart. And that's what I've been trying to get over all year so far. Pick it up, Tammy. Your nails are like driving me nuts. Okay. I'm going to turn it over. You can go outward on the picture, please. I'm going to cut off the excess. You can see that paper on there and it just won't come out. And that's how you could create an easy 3 cards using this rainbow sketch, which nobody can purchase because it apparently is not in the store. So we are going to fix that tonight ASAP. I bet it's in there. It's just got a code wrong in it, and it's not in a section of the store that is supposed to be in. I will work on that. Oh, I hate trying to pick stuff up with my nails. Okay, so that's the rainbow that we wanted with the sketch. Then I'm going to use, I had Jim pre-cut these, so I'm not going to switch it to white, although I would switch this to white.
I would too. But I just did what I was told.
No, I know, exactly. You didn't do anything wrong. You did good. I'm just saying, now that I've switched the colors up, it would be an easy thing because if you don't cut them all at the same time, you can make them any color you want. I could actually have chosen a purple from the Sign That Says paper packs that I have up there and just done purple instead on this one. I forgot to cut. The little ice cream cone off. Most of this isn't going to show anyway because I have the label that goes over it. There we go. Snip. Okay, and then James, where did you do with the other ovals that I had you cut?
I set it down somewhere.
Can you find it?
Oh.
No, the cut ones. You did cut 3 of them for me, right?
I thought I did. Maybe I didn't.
Well, if you didn't, then let's get them in white
Then
this
let's
time.
cut them.
This will pop out. Yeah. Let's do it in white. Yay. You just switch it.
It's power opposite cow.
This is
I'm
the
in
cow.
the
Ah. You probably shouldn't say that out loud because, I wouldn't want to get sued by Gemini Company or anything. Here you go. We'll do that one in white. And then, oh, yuck. Okay. Gluey papers all over my desk. Then we will do the other one in green.
They should patent it sound like Harley did.
Patent the sound.
Yes.
Oh, because it's so identifiable.
Yes.
Then we need this in green, sweetheart. He's so helpful. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to
put this one in green.
Yeah. Because we're switching it. We're going to lift it a little with pet dots. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. When he's done using the Gemini, he can get back over there and see. I don't have my monitor up to show questions. He didn't even plug it in this week, sweetie. Now it's on, honey. No, it's not. It's not plugged. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
I'm so good.
He is good. Okay. Oh, and What happened with the twine? Let's find the twine. This time we can use a purple. I will show you the trick I use for these as well.
Are we done with the Gemini?
I think so. Snip. And then I I'm going to grab this wet. It's a little bit wet. And I want to kind of wet the thread because they wind it around a square thing and it leaves dents and bends in it. And that makes me crazy trying to fix it after I've done the using of it. So I wet it down a little bit and it flattens it out. Whoops, a little bit more. That's a trick, right? Okay. Fold it in half. So you cut maybe 4 inches, 3 inches, whatever you like. And it's stuck to the table. Put it up through the back. Look at the birds. It's insane. Birds are going wild, crazy wild out there. And pull the strings through like so. Cut them. Don't need quite that much this time, I don't think. It's fighting me, Jim.
Yes.
Snip.
That's why I let you do it.
Is that right?
Yep.
So we're going to wet this string, just squeezing the little spongy stamp cleaner so it's straight. Fold it in half, up through the back. Somebody needs to come up with a tool, like a sewing tool, but for crafting, that does these pull a loop. You know, I used to do hook rugs when we were little, and they had that special tool that kind of looks like a knitting needle, but it has the little clasp that closes.
Use the same one they use for sewing. You stick it through the eye of the needle.
Oh, that little...
Yeah.
That doesn't help you pull, does it?
Sure. It does.
I'll have to look into that.
It'll work.
Snip. Now we're
basically
ready
what you're
to
doing
place
there.
this one, huh?
It's basically what you're trying to do there. Put the thread to the eye.
Mm-hmm.
The needle threader.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Sue says it was called. The needle threader.
Is that what Sue said?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sue. I know less about sewing. I used to sew a lot, but I don't do it anymore very much. Where is the sentiment set? Is here. So I already have one that says thanks. Let's do hiya. I like that. It's just to say hello, send a cute little note, a card, it's handmade. I think there's a bird right in our window.
Yeah, there's a gangster thing going on.
The gangster.
The
A
robins
bird
against the
gangster
wrens.
thing. So we'll put it on a block. I don't know what's going on out there. You can hear them though. It's louder than the fish tank. Because it's brand new, I like to clean them a little bit. It tends to help hold the ink a little bit better. Don't lose the place for all your pieces. Sounds like a robin. And I'm going to put my head over it real quick, just so I can get this straight on, push down, and let go of it. Perfect. Clean this up. We are going to have 2 sentiment stamps come out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 new characters stamp sets. Can't seem to get it up off the face. And all of these little ones will do. I'm going to pop this one up as well. We have the windows open because it was 67, like I mentioned earlier. It was so beautiful out
There's some
today.
hanky panky going on between the birds.
Birds, they're making baby birds. Tis the season. They're hanky pankying out there, he said. That's probably not even a word teenagers understand.
Sue like your nails.
Oh, thank you, Sue. Aren't they fun? Ah, they're like Easter paint.
Just did them.
Just did them. Especially for you guys. Yeah, I cut them all down because they were like chipping and breaking, and I can't stand. I have OCD, so I need them all the same length. So I cut them all the way down to the quick, as far down as I could get them to let them grow out.
When do your new stamps come out?
25th of April. I'm so excited. It's going to be fantastic. The ladies on the design team have done a gorgeous job doing stamp projects, illustrative projects that I'm just thrilled to get these out. All right, so now we need to choose the purple flowers. Yes, purple. That one doesn't match, so we're doing this one. Now these are the Shrink Prink flowers that we did last time. Get them all out of the baggie somehow. There you go. Is this crooked? It is a little crooked. You guys should have said, Tammy, it's crooked.
Tammy is crooked.
You didn't even notice. There, I kind of forced it. There we go. Now it's not crooked. All right, so I'm going to get my glue gun out. Handy, dandy glue gun holder. And I'm going to find two really super close. These two are super close. I'm going to put them first. Little dot of glue right on the top of the ribbon. I love this label die because it lets you decorate just that little touch more with some ribbon on your card, but not a ton. It doesn't really distract from your why isn't this glue gun working? There. It doesn't distract from your focal image, whatever it is that you think should be the center focal of your focus of your card. You don't want to distract away from that, right?
Right.
You're hilarious. Right, Tammy, you're right. Okay. So here's the cute little tiny vine oval die cuts. Aren't they pretty? Kind of tells you exactly where to put the flower blossoms. It really adds a little bit of texture and simplicity to the card, but it gives you an opportunity to place those flowers just right. I want to put it here and here. A little bit further this way. There. I don't want it to come out of the card too much. Now I wonder, James.
I wonder.
Do you remember what the size of this is? Before I put this on, let's measure this. Did I not cut this one down so that I could put the card base around the edge, or did I? So I used the white one instead of the purple. It is smaller. Ta-da! I just didn't want to put those flower vine dies on there if it wasn't the right size yet. Couldn't remember if I did that part. Am I in the center? Yes. So we're going to lay this right here. And we're just going to put a little drop of glue there. Oh, sorry. The glue caught my finger. That's hot. It's hot, Jim. It's hot. Let me get the strings off of it and start that over. A little bit of glue on there. Let's just use this. Don't need this scrap of paper anymore. Can't even pick it up. Turn over. Thank you. Let's get some dotted glue on here. At least that way it'll be in a position that I know I can use and stuck to the card. Because once you hot glue the flowers on there, obviously it's not going to go anywhere. It is a little fragile. It is very thin, but that's what I liked about it. It's dainty. Okay. I'm going to push that down on there. And then we're just going to figure out which of the purple flowers we like and where. Let's put not a big, huge one next to that purple. Maybe we'll do a yellow. So it does have like a yellow olivey green. Do a yellow here. Pull the string away. And then let's do purple. Yep. I'm going to put the glue on the back of this one because it's so much larger than the small little yellow one was. It's easier to handle. Purple. And you can't get these embellishments anywhere. These are handmade by you. You know what I mean? It's kind of super special. Very exclusive project that this creates. Nobody else is going to get one like this. You couldn't even, I don't even think you could actually duplicate it yourself, even if you try, because the Shrink Prink stuff, papers, here, I wanted to kind of glue that one on. Cut the flowers in different ways and they shrink up in different ways. So let's see if I like that one there better or this little one. I think I can put the little one. Oh, I got another string. I can't stand that. That's nuts. Let's put this one here. Right there.
Do the flowers stick up very much?
Let's see.
Wondering if these would be.
It's something that
Kinds of
you'd
little
have to
cards
put in a
only.
padded envelope. It could not be, they stick up that much. A lot of times with those other flowers, the silk one, you know, the material flowers, paper made flowers, they stick up anyway. But these are shrink eating materials, so it's breakable. But it's also shiny. It's very pretty. It has its ups and its little baby downs. One of the downs is you would have to package it kind of more like it was fragile. It is fragile. It's breakable. You don't want them to break before you, or you don't like hand deliver it. Go see your mom and have, give her a card, tell her how much you love her. Mother's Day is coming. Purple is a great color for mothers, so I'm glad I used this paper today.
And old lady's hair. Oh, did I say that out loud?
He did. He did say that out loud. He did. I'm not impressed, Mr. Cumler. Call me old.
I didn't see your hair.
Uh-huh. I knew what you meant. I went natural and gray, and he teases me every once in a while. Let's see. I want this yellow flower on there because it does give it a little bit more oomph. But I'm not sure where I want it. We're going to stick a little thing of glue on it, and we're going to decide where it's going to end up living. Let's put it right here. Now, I know you think I'm done, but I'm not. I have leaves that are made of Shrink Prink also that cut from the Rosy Sentiment die and the zinnia. And I just need to decide, what's that?
Oh, the wind blowing the shutter.
Did we close the windows?
Nope.
Oh, maybe we should do that. I'm going to put this one here. Put this one here underneath this flower right there.
Think a delivery's here.
Okay, I did pre-warn everyone that a delivery was coming between 8 and 11. I have never heard of such a thing. Between 8 and 11 p.m. That's really, really late.
The
in
dog
my
is going to
opinion.
bark.
The dog's going to bark. Things are going to get loud. And I apologize in advance for it all. Where do I want this one? I got to lift this card up and really look. I have one facing this way and this way. Don't have anything up here. No, I don't like that there. Maybe, yeah, I kind of like that. It offsets a little bit. We will paste that or glue that one there. Pretty. Get those little strings on. Sorry, I have a beastly dachshund.
You got a chair and there's 2 lamps right? Yep. All right, so I do want to tell you, both lamps are in the same box. Okay.
Okay. Both lamps are in the same box. We've finally finished decorating our master bedroom. And the last few items were lamps. And so they are here. Yay! We also got the artwork done. We did a ton.
You don't pay the $150 to get the full delivery. It's automatic doorstep, so do that.
We already knew that, James. You need to go out and get the chair. They just drop it off, honey.
I'll use my dollar.
Okay, because
They charge you $150 to bring the chair in.
Yeah, so you can just like leave it on the car.
And for $150, and I have 2 men in the house, I said no. So they're leaving it out at the doorstep for us to bring in. What time is it? 8:30, 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock at night. I'm sure it could have been done a lot earlier than this. But there you have it. Such is my life. All right, so I'm going to center it on here. There. Move, James. I can't see what they can see. Thank you, honey. Look how pretty. Oh, so pretty. Yeah. So does it need anything else? Does anybody think it needs anything else? Of course it would, the writing message of whatever on the inside of that. And it was, super similar to this. A few less. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 8 sections on this one and 9 on the other one. So make it whatever way you like. Use the colors the way that you like. Coordinate the greens, and a lot of that green is in every single one of those design papers in that pack. So it's very easy to do if you have the right green. Make 3 or 4 different cards and have them in a little box ready to send whenever you want them. So that is it for tonight. I'm going to help my husband try and get this chair in the house. And I do want to say that the 25th is the release day. It will be an Instagram hop. Make sure you leave a message so that you can maybe be the winner of that hop. I think it's $20 gift card. We just drew winners for several different sketches. Cards by Kendra had a sketch that is already chosen. We did the
Bella.
The other challenge, I think.
Oh, you stop.
Sorry. The other challenge is the one that I'm going to get in the store tonight, so everyone will be able to purchase that. You get the digital sentiments, the digital stamp, and the sketch itself comes in for $5. So, and then you enter the challenge and you could win 10. I'll get that in the store tonight and figure out why it isn't showing. So I appreciate everyone's help. My husband is gone. Let's choose a winner. Hang on just a second. We have a lull in the, let me see what everyone is saying. Unplug the glue gun. Looks awesome. Thank you. Love the card and the flowers. Thank you. Hi, Kathy Myers and Debbie Clark. Everybody seems to think it's a very pretty card. Loves the purple. When I lived out of the country, I really enjoyed listening to the frogs at night. It was really relaxing. You know what? Grew up with a train, and a gentleman came over today to talk to us about our 401k, and a train went by, and he's like, "How close is that?" And I said, I couldn't live without it. I have to have the train at nighttime. It's the same train as from my childhood too. So, James, we need to pick a winner,
Okay.
and then we'll end the stream. So I'm going to give away one of the brand new sentiments stamp sets that aren't even out yet. It is called Must Haves. So we're going to make sure you get a comment in right now. And he's going to do the magic twirling of the, what do you call it? Spinner? No, it's not a spinner. It's I don't know what it's called. He's got some program that runs everybody's names through it. Make sure you have a comment in because that's the only way he can find your name. And the only way you could win is if he finds your name. Or, you don't have to put your first name or anything as long as it says, Scrapper Duo or something. We'll know who to send the gift to. You're going to want to contact me at TLC Designs customer service at gmail.com to let me know that you are the winner. What, honey?
Is Amanda Snyder DT?
She is a DT.
I just want to make sure.
Yes, Amanda. Is she on tonight?
Yeah.
I didn't see her.
Yeah.
Well, I can't scroll up and down on this screen either, so I can't tell. Hi, Amanda. So he puts a bunch of names in, all the names in that visit us on the night of the live. And then we spin this, I don't know what you call it, picker. I'm going to call it a picker.
Okay, so they can see it.
We don't let design team members win because they get the products anyway.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Set, go. And keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. And stop. Wow, she's lucky. Amy Dodson Dixon. Are they able to see this?
Yes.
Okay. Amy Dodson Dixon, you are the winner. Girl, you win a lot. But that's okay. We don't mind. You're here every single time I'm live. I think it's fantastic that you enjoy the show. I'm glad to have you here. And you know where to get a hold of me to let me know what I can send you. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of April. We're going to have some company with a baby. The little girl that was on my Facebook page, her name is Willow. And her mommy, her name is Shelby. Old childhood friends of my daughter's. And we're going to have them over this weekend. I was so excited. I'm going to make a little basket, do all the fun stuff that a grandma can do. If I were a grandma, that would be fun. So everyone enjoy the rest of your month. And I hope that this helps. Once I get the product in, please, you guys join that challenge. I can't believe the product for some reason is not in the store, but we'll definitely get that in. And I might just run it for the rest of May as well, because it didn't actually get going in April. So we might do that. I'll let you know next time. And if I see you next Thursday, it will not be a flower program. It will be, I'm going to do the Mystery Spin and Wins, I think, which is all of the products that are available in the store get their own spinning. And it will be the same day that I sit down to craft that I find out what products I'm going to use and how I'm going to put them together. And then we will spin at the end of the Mystery Spin and Win show. We will spin again and pick someone and then give them whatever percentage off discount or maybe even free product. I haven't decided yet. I'm switching it up a little bit. Kendra Morgan ran it for a little while and she can't do it anymore. So I'm going to take that over. I think it's funner when it's live. You guys can see how easy the products work together. Regardless if it's a die or if it's paper or if it's a stamp, you can use any of my products all in one project, regardless which ones they are. Even if somebody else tells you or the spinning wheel tells you what it is. So I hope everyone has a good rest of April, and I will see you again. 21 plus 7 is the 28th. Is there 28 days? Yeah, there's 28 days in February, and this is April. So On the 28th, I'm going to try and do an 8 o'clock showing. If I'm not able, I'll put it in the Facebook group. Y'all can find it there. So thanks so much, and I hope you all enjoy your evening. Bye now.